Have you ever held a $100 bill and wondered if it's real? Greetings everyone. Today, we'll uncover the mysterious origins of the Supernote, its impact on the global economy, and the cat-and-mouse game between counterfeiters and law enforcement, from North Korea's alleged involvement to the FBI's covert operations. This is a tale of intrigue, deception, and high-stakes espionage. If you find this video interesting, please support us by hitting the like button. Now, let's get started. How can one become a millionaire? One could become a revolutionary entrepreneur like Elon Musk, an investment guru like Warren Buffett, or an oil tycoon, amassing more wealth than one could spend in a lifetime. But it takes extraordinary effort and talent to succeed. So, a simpler way to get money is to counterfeit currency, which is the topic of today's video. But even if money is counterfeited, it is quickly discovered because it is issued exclusively by the state or central bank and requires advanced banknote printing technology. The production and issuance of currency has a significant impact on a country's economy. The sudden issuance of a large amount of money will undoubtedly cause hyperinflation. The value of money will plummet and prices will soar. We may end up burning money to light a fire, as in Zimbabwe. So counterfeiting of currency is a serious crime and carries a heavy penalty. In Rome, it was once punishable by being buried alive. However, no matter how severe the penalty, counterfeiting has persisted throughout history. Therefore, banknotes are equipped with various anti-counterfeiting technologies. The features within the banknotes utilize anti-counterfeiting technology, including printing techniques with raised ink, holograms, and other undisclosed methods. Of course, some of these are not disclosed to the public. Still, the act of counterfeiting continues unabated. In some cases, they have been used in operations like weapons in the past. Previously, counterfeiting primarily affected the country of origin. But not anymore. The influence of a country and the power of its currency make a tremendous difference to the international community. Take the US dollar, for instance. It is the world's reserve currency. Just as an economic crisis in the US is a crisis in the world, so is the dollar. In order to prevent counterfeiting of its currency, the US has put a lot of thought into the process of making the dollar, as well as the details of the material, while maintaining security. It is so complicated and expensive that it is almost impossible to counterfeit a dollar. However, counterfeit $100 bills begin to appear on the market. It is a simple matter of recovering the counterfeit bills and arresting the perpetrators. But these counterfeit $100 bills were so successful that they could not be distinguished, even by using an authenticating machine. These ultra-precise counterfeit $100 bills are known as Supernotes. Currently, there are only about 5 people in the world who can identify a Supernote. The Supernote is so precise that it's challenging to identify visually. However, its unique characteristics, detectable by smell and touch, can help discern its authenticity. Supernotes first appeared around the late 1980s. And in 2000, the United States announced that counterfeit $100 bills were circulating. American companies developed counterfeit bill identification and were able to easily find them in stores and other locations. But now the Supernotes have become so precise that no machine can tell them apart. So, when you use a $100 bill in the US, you will be asked for identification. So why $100? As explained earlier, it costs a lot of money to produce banknotes. It also takes a lot of money to make counterfeit bills. Therefore, it is not profitable unless it is $100. For this reason, there are many stores in the US that do not accept $100 bills. Given this, is it even feasible for an individual to produce such accurate counterfeit bills? It is impossible. Even if it is not an individual but a team of several people. Even if a small or medium-sized company with vast human resources and information obtained through illegal channels could make it, I don't know if they could. There is no reason why rich people or huge criminal organizations would not create a Supernote if they simply needed the funds. The reason they can't is that only dictatorship that can sustainably invest in and staff their illegal activities can do so. North Korea is a dictatorship that does illegal activities. The U.S. suspects North Korea, Russia, and China as countries issuing supernotes. President Putin denies this, but there are skeptics. Russia is also suspected of making counterfeit euro bills. Some have been discovered in circulation. Anyway, of North Korea, Russia, and China, the U.S. is convinced of North Korea. North Korea's main source of income has been criminal organizations and illegal activities since the 1980s, especially in the case of narcotics, which are produced on a national scale, and are said to be of higher quality than the common ones. And the same goes for counterfeit money. According to the testimony of a North Korean defector living in the U.S., in the 1980s, when North Korea's economy began to seriously fail, Kim Jong-il supported the counterfeiting of American dollars. He believed that just as counterfeit bills had been used as weapons in wars in the past, they could be used as weapons today. The instructions came from the WPK's Room 39, which is simply put the agency in charge of earning foreign currency for North Korea by any means necessary by 2010 standards. It is known to operate 100 officially announced trading companies alone. Some of these are illegal, while others are apparently legitimate. Companies incorporated locally under someone else's name. Room 39 began making counterfeit money with the support of Kim Jong-il. However, they were not able to create perfect supernotes from the beginning. In 1994, a North Korean diplomat was arrested for selling counterfeit $100 bills to Hong Kong. The amount seized at that time amounted to $430,000. Later, North Korea's counterfeiting technology became even more precise, resulting in the creation of supernotes. Even with super-precise bills, people have become reluctant to use high-value $100 and $50 bills. And the introduction of smartphones has diversified payment methods, so that cash is no longer necessary, and can only be used in a limited number of cases. FBI operations also played a role. Operation Smoking Dragon and Operation Royal Charm. Most of the counterfeit money was smuggled in by Chinese criminal organizations, and the FBI was able to infiltrate these organizations undercover, building trust over the years and successfully securing samples of the supernotes. The FBI purchased large quantities of supernotes from the criminal organization to study them and understand their origin. However, the Chinese criminal organization could not be immediately detained. Rather than being unable to arrest them, they were unable to get to the center of the organization that was manufacturing the counterfeit bills. To lure the organization's executives, the FBI staged a divorce party and invited people to attend. And everyone who came to the party was arrested on the spot. The next operation took place in New Jersey. It was said at the wedding of an accomplice of the Supernote organization, who was actually an FBI member. All suspects who attended the wedding were arrested on the spot. A total of 87 people were arrested in the two operations, and $4.5 million worth of supernotes were seized. However, only the smugglers were caught, and it is not clear who produced them. Naturally, North Korea denied any suspicion, saying they were not involved in the production. Recently, there have been stories that the CIA created the supernotes for the purpose of fundraising and making money. Some believe that North Korea does not possess the technology to produce the supernote, but these are all just opinions. There is no need for the U.S. to lie, as it has been discovered many times that North Korean diplomats have been trafficking in supernotes. If the intention is to accuse North Korea, there are numerous reasons, with the supernote being a significant one. The fact that North Korea has managed to replicate the dollar with such precision is indeed a blow to the pride of the U.S. Still, fortunately, supernote production is declining. This is not an option in the case of supernotes that have already been distributed in the market. But it is because rising prices have made the production of banknotes more expensive and unprofitable, and the U.S. agency in question has shifted its focus from the appraisal of supernotes to blocking their distribution channels. This wraps up our deep dive into the world of counterfeit money, focusing on the supernote and its potential implications for the global order. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful content. Take care and see you in the next video. Goodbye.